from Houston.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best. We see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds. Judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Back to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That's good for the Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Touchdown, Texans! A 24-yard touchdown. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because when you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Leading them out is their 6'3" quarterback, the third overall selection in 2018, Sam Darnold.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Going right back to Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 40 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cam Akers taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to be... yard shy of the first at the 29.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
7-7, our score after one. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Dean Lowry in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
That's how you make a long drive. Suddenly, not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hunger group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
So on 4th down, Ryan Wright wanted to punt for Minnesota.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
Pass complete. He's got Woods streaking across the field.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back to throw now on 1st down. That's complete. It's Collins.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And some space here.
Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Nico Collins, 45 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Everybody likes to see the long ball throw, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
They take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Faking the give, Darnold.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Now it's Darnold. This will be caught at about the 3.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And he is out of bounds here. He'll get on the... And goal. Now Darnold keeps it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Vikings are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand-new ball game. Joseph now to have the PAT. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you on over to Orlando for John. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles. Getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense have got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Here's Darnold.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he gets this up to the 34. Play fake, and it's Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. Off of play action, Darnold.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Meanwhile, Darnold's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And they call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Now Darnold.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. 2nd and 5.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chandler. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
26 yards for Ty Chandler,
as his guys have now moved out in front. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Joseph connects on the extra point,
and the lead is now 21-14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays.
and it was finished off with a touchdown run from Ty Chandler.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here's the Texans offense now, heading for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They take a shot downfield there, and it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Up the middle they go. Chandler. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We've played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 9.
It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
After that type of run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy just carried the ball. He's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Here's Ryan right now
as he'll punt it away for the second time. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
And the Texans will take over. Houston set to take over. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
On second down, here's Pierce.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
And that is incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
And now out comes Minnesota. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
And really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays. But it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line.
A give running right is Akers.
And he's got room. Stiff-armed, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Cam Akers,
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Vikings have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So now the Texans down on the scoreboard. 1:50 to play. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll get this complete to Collins. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back to throw again. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. They'll run on first down with Akers. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.